Across our different camp programs, we work with 3 different age brackets: 7 to 12-year-olds, 11 to 15-year-olds, and 14 to 17-year-olds. Each group has its own charms as well as its own challenges. When it comes to teaching English, it is vital that we teach each age group differently. Young learners are easy to motivate as long as they are being stimulated and each task is not too long. They are not too worried about being silly. At the start of each lesson, you can get the younger campers up and out of their seats by using a fun and easy warmer exercise or game to start the lesson. Teenagers need a different type of motivation. They are more self-conscious. I find that starting a lesson by asking them questions about themselves and their interests or their opinions works far better than simply presenting a topic cold. A group of teens will be more engaged if they feel like they are part of the lesson. Teenagers are building independence. Use this to your advantage. Give them time to work things out for themselves. When possible, allow them to pick their own working groups or pairs. Be sure to correctly monitor your class as they will still need your help. From time to time, you can even consider giving teens a say in the lesson. For example, later in the session, once the campers have played several different language learning games in class, you could consider allowing the campers to pick which game they would like to play. This could even happen where every few days the class plays the same language game because they really enjoy it. For younger learners, it is the opposite when it comes to independence. Where you would take a step back with teenagers, young learners need to take a step forward. We encourage the ESL counselors to choose groups or pairings. Please note that younger campers need closer monitoring while they are completing tasks. It should be no surprise that young learners and teenagers learn in different ways. Young learners need to use their different senses to learn. Use real objects to tap into their imagination. Teaching about baseball, why not bring some of the sports equipment into class and use those in a fun and interactive way to introduce the vocabulary. Teenagers have longer attention spans. They can work on a task for a longer and at a deeper level than younger campers. They are also very curious about where you come from and perhaps have already visited your home country or are planning a trip there in the future. If teaching about sport, you should touch on topics denser than simply learning vocabulary and equipment. Talk concretely about teams and organizations. Why not have a debate about sports and advertising? Should sports be professional or amateur? One age group is not better than the other, but rather counselors need to be aware that campers' age, mental development, and their learning style need to be taken into consideration when planning a lesson. No matter which age group you work with, thorough preparation is important. Campers can tell when you have casually thrown a lesson together at the last minute, and they will react accordingly. That's to say, they won't take you seriously if you don't either. Good classroom management is also important, so campers see that you are in control of the class and that you are the authority figure without being too uptight. A successful classroom manager will be friendly, consistent, but firm. Don't forget, you can read more about this in our class management handbook, available on our counselor website, as well as in your ESL kit when you arrive at camp. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Emma aka Watson. I'm the recruitment assistant at American Village. So if you like this video and want to see more, remember to click on the thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.